let's paint a little sprig of holly today. Got most of the colors ready here anyway from yesterday. Need a little more of this bright green. So this is, if you didn't make colors yesterday, this is emerald green from the palette with just a little bit of yellow. However much yellow you can get. Mine's really running low. And then a darker green. This one is probably too much of a sage green for today, but this dark green is great. It's the emerald green, the bright grassy green, mixed with a little bit of brown and a little bit of black, although I don't think I need black to add to this one today, which is nice. And then a couple of reds for the holly. I still have a variety of reds here. This one is red from my palette, so I'm going to start with that. I'm going to paint it pretty small up here. So it's kind of traditional to do 3 holly berries. Oh, that's kind of a darker red than I imagined using. Let's see. I'm going to take some of that back off. So I just dried my brush off. If I haven't shown you this before, if you don't know. Just washed my brush, dried it on this sponge, and now I'm just kind of painting over it, and it takes the bristles of the brush pull up the color. So the shape of the berry was fine, the color was not. So I'm gonna try, let's get red right out of the palette instead of using what I mixed. That's better. Okay, there's one berry. I'm gonna do another one on the side of it. I'm gonna pretend it's a full circle there. And let's do one behind. Sometimes I do just draw the whole circle shape. Helps me to make the outside the right shape. We'll add a little bit of darker color to the edges of these to show where one berry starts and another stops. But for now, we can work on the holly leaves. I'm gonna use my smaller brush now, and I'm gonna use the bright green to start, and then we'll blend in the darker color. So let's do one leaf coming out this way. Draw the vein first. And then I think the easiest way to draw holly is like this. Make these V shapes coming off. And then you just swoop along between them. Okay, and before that dries, I'm going to get a little bit of the darker color on my brush and fill it in. It's going to blend with that brighter green, and that's great. And make these really sharp. Okay, and then bright green again, and start over here this time. Okay, I'm gonna use that dark green again and just go along the middle here. Okay, now with the darker red, I have a red mixed with a little bit of purple here. I'm gonna put that at the bottom of each of these holly berries. So considering this the bottom of this one, and then I'm gonna kind of curve this shadow to show where this one is hiding behind the front berry. And same with this one up here.